Creative ideas are powerful. Unfortunately, it's easier to recite pi to the 1,000th decimal point than it is to come up with a creative idea for a music video. But here's the good news. We're going to give you some tips on how you could come up with some new ideas to make your music video really stand out.
Coming up with a concept for a music video can be a nerve-wracking experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. In fact, it can be one of the most exciting and rewarding parts of making a music video. The trick is in knowing where to look in your search for ideas. As such, we'll be looking at sources for ideas like the artist's identity, music lyrics, shock value, media. We'll even be taking a look at how to use your recycled ideas properly, so your music video can get started on the right foot.
Besides getting a larger fan base, the most important reason for making a music video is to shape the way people see an artist. That's why this should be your first consideration when developing your concept. For example, if you were to make a video for the alternative rock group OK Go, you would have to first study the previous videos they made to find their typical style. Now, you'd probably find that almost all of OK Go's videos involve elaborate setups, a high degree of choreography, and singing. Keeping this preference in mind, you may want to think of something difficult to achieve and film it in a one-take, choreographed event. On the other hand, Linkin Park's music video style has generally been special effects driven, with singing band members and little to no storyline. This being the case, your idea should include a modern and digital visual style.
Well, if your band wants to change its identity or is in need of one, you'll have to look at other sources for your concept. One source of inspiration might be the actual lyrics of the music. You know, REM did a great job with that with their song Everybody Hurts. In it, they show the artist walking around a very busy city street, realizing that everyone from the cab driver to the businessman had been hurt in the past. Since the song lyrics are so powerful, this makes for a very moving music video. However, even if your lyrics aren't particularly moving, you can still use them to create a visual theme for your video. This is what Gnarls Barkley did for the song Crazy. He used ink blots that revealed the singer in order to make sure the viewer felt like they were being treated by a psychiatrist.
One source for ideas that's become increasingly popular in recent years are videos with shock value. These are music videos where something that was either very difficult to do or that confuses your perception is achieved. The song Ankle Injuries uses dice to form stop-motion animations of the singer and of objects that move to the song's beat. This video must have taken a very long time to do, but it definitely achieves its purpose of drawing curious viewers in. Another early example of using shock value can be found in Jamiroquai's Virtual Insanity production. Much like the name implies, the video was shot in a clinical room resembling a mental institution. A successful concept of this type of video will not only drive fans to watch the video several times, it will encourage them to send it to their friends who may not yet know of the band.
Well, if you're still having a tough time thinking of a creative idea, you may want to watch a movie, read a book, or even a magazine for inspiration. In fact, some artists have successfully based their music videos off of periods in history. Groups like Muse, Weezer, and Outkast have used historical events as tongue-in-cheek themes for their music videos. In a-ha's Take On Me video, the artist actually uses a comic book as a way to introduce drama using something familiar. One interesting way to kickstart your creativity is to make a list of objects, locations, periods in time, and different types of people. Then randomly select one from each list. This way you'll be forced into thinking how to use those items to become the seed of a great music video.
You've probably all heard someone say, "There's nothing new under the sun." Though this saying seems kind of pessimistic, there is some truth behind it, especially when it comes to music videos. However, that doesn't mean you can't still turn an old idea into something original. For example, the Red Hot Chili Peppers took a standard performance-based music video and added the element of having the group play to a huge crowd from a rooftop, making the piece unique to the band. There's also times when using a proven style is exactly what a band or music label needs. When bands are first starting out, it's best to make sure they appear multiple times throughout the video so that new fans know who they are. Also, there are times when a proven style of video fits a song so well you almost have to use it. This is the case for Usher's DJ Got Us Fallen in Love. The video won't be winning awards for originality anytime soon, but it hits the right tone for Usher's style of music. You know, there is no magical way to come up with an original idea, but there are some good starting points. You can use some of these techniques to help come up with creative ideas that fit your band as well as its fans.